Day two. So I got my yoga workout in, but really wanted to eat that piece of popcorn that was left on the floor by somebody. Okay. Day two. It's been interesting. I had a little bout of nausea this morning, and I just drank a whole lot of water and, kind of flushed all those toxins away, and I felt better. I got my yoga workout done. Um, Last night I got really tired, so I kind of went to bed a little bit early, and I just kind of laid in bed. I read a magazine and chilled. And today I got up, and I haven't really been real hungry. I drank like I think it's like 12 ounces of green juices and basically a lot of water. Um, you know what? I don't feel like if I'm hungry that I should eat, and I feel fine. A little achy, a little whiny. But other than that, it's been a pretty good day too. Um, I don't really have much else to say. I kind of got a lot of work done. Tomorrow I go to work, and I had more of a routine of how I ate when I went to work. So that might be a little bit more challenging. So I'm going to be prepared. I'm going to take more juices with me, and I'll have, there's a filter now so that I can have purified water, and that's taken care of. And the key to me is staying focused. I live with my two boys, and they eat everything under the sun. And I think I woke up the other morning and there was like pizza on the counter, and I wasn't even tempted. There's some mixed nuts sitting there now, and I love mixed nuts. But you know what? I'm staying focused on what I'm doing, and you know what? I won't like say if I blew it, I won't get these 2 days back, and I'd have to start all over again. So I'm going to go for the prize. I'm going to go for that 15 days. Looks like I might go 16 because I'll be working the 15th and 16th day, and I don't feel like breaking it while I'm at work. But I'll end up probably breaking it with, something raw, something healthy, and gonna kind of, work on that. I haven't really talked about it yet. I haven't figured out my plan. Maybe a bone broth. I was thinking something healthy, something organic, and I don't know. So we'll see, but I'm gonna take it easy, that's for sure. And been reading a lot of blogs. I read a blog about a young girl who did a 21-day water fast, and she felt somehow that was better. I think on day 5, she ended up in bed and couldn't hardly function or exist. And I think a juice fast is good because your body's still getting nutrients, but you're still fasting, and your body's going to clear out all those toxins. And I'm learning the tongue gets coated because the toxins are releasing, and you might get acne and toxins again releasing through the skin. Places where you may have been injured might act up and flare up again because of the fact that when you were healing, you weren't eating healthy, or however that goes. And so those areas may flare up just a little bit during the cleanse. What other things was I reading about today? It was just really interesting. But all in all, I wanted to tell you too, I've been taking my basal temperature, and I find that really interesting. I started a couple weeks ago. Let me see if I can find it here. Getting texts all over the place. And I'll find it. But anyway, if you're on the low end of the scale, you're hypothyroidism. If you're on the other end, you're hyper. And I really don't know a lot about hyper, but I'm probably guessing it's a little bit different or opposite of hypothyroidism. So your average in a basal is 97.2 to 98.6. When I started taking my temperature, take it in the morning and you take it in the afternoon, take it at the same time so that you can kind of get a reading for where you're at. And I started out at 96.83. And I've kind of been up and down, but I haven't been too close to that 97 in the 2.5 weeks I've been doing it. And yesterday and today, I was. Yesterday I was at 97.38 and today 97.20. And my afternoon temperatures were kind of higher, and now it seems like they're kind of like mellowing out to where they're closer to the 97 like 0.50 range. So I think that's good. I think it's good your temperature doesn't lie. So I think it's good to um, take a reading, just like you read your blood, and you can have your hair tested to see what kind of minerals and stuff you're lacking. But in all those things, I mean, it just comes down to the fact of eating better, eating plant life, plant foods, plant-based foods, eating fermented foods. I'm going to try a few things with that here, probably next week. You know what? We don't eat healthy. And even when we try to eat healthy, if we aren't careful, we're still getting the pesticides. I read an article about Roundup and how Monsanto has made, like, Roundup is almost on every product you eat, on every fruit, on every vegetable, and it doesn't like wash away, and they spray it on all these produce and all these plants actually to keep them from getting pesticides, to make them grow faster, to make them grow bigger, and then they harvest them, and you know what, that doesn't leave, and you can't, you can clean the outside of an apple, but you can't clean the inside of it. So, there's a level and there's a chemical in there that a lot of us have in our bodies because of the Roundup. And the only way to get away from that is to eat organic, to know where your food comes from. So other than that, I'm going to get some work done and prepare for work tomorrow. And that's about it. Other than that, day 2. It's been all right. I've had a few challenges. I'm hoping day 3 kind of mellows out for me. Day 4 is supposed to be the day where, everything kind of clicks, and we'll see what happens. I'm waiting to feel that feeling that you feel, when it clicks and you're okay. So other than that, everybody, you guys have a great day, and I will catch you at the end of day 3. All right. Bye.